Now sum number 1, question number 3 of sum number 1, they have given a circle is touching all the circle is touching all the sides of a parallelogram. So the parallelogram must be what? Is it a rectangle, rhombus, square or trapezium? Now it cannot be rectangle and square, because in rectangle and square it should be mentioned that the angles, all the angles are 90 degree, but in the question it is not mentioned that the angles are 90 degree. It cannot be trapezium, because what is trapezium? Trapezium is this way. Only one pair of the opposite sides are parallel to each other and the other two opposite sides are not parallel to each other. Therefore it cannot be trapezium. Therefore only one option is left. What is that? That is rhombus. So the correct answer is what? Rhombus. Now fourth sum of sum number 1, that is you have to choose a correct option from here. They have given the length of a tangent segment drawn from a point which is at a distance of 12.5 centimeter from the center of the circle is 12 centimeters. That means the external point from the center is how much? 12.5. And the length of the segment, tangent segment, is how much? 12 centimeter. So this is 12 centimeter. So the external point from the center is 12.5 centimeter and the length of the tangent is how much? 12 centimeter. We have to find out the diameter. So first we'll find out the radius. Now we know that angle OAB is equal to 90 degree by tangent theorem. Therefore by Pythagoras theorem, so this is 90 degree by Pythagoras theorem. If this is 90, OB is a hypotenuse. So OB square is equal to OA square plus AB square by Pythagoras theorem. Now OB is how much? 12.5 square is equal to OA, he have to find out, and AB is how much? 12 square. Now 12.5 the whole square. Now 12 into 13. If you multiply 12 into 13, you get 156. So 12 into 13 is how much? 156 point square of 5 is how much? 25. So 156.25. So this is a shortcut method to find out the square if at unit place if it is 5. Now OA square we have to find out, and 12 square is 144. Now bring this 144 over here. So what you will get? 156.25 minus 144 is equal to OA square. When you subtract, you will get how much? 12.25. That's equal to OA square. Now in order to find out the square root of 12.25, that is OA will be equal to how much? Square root of 12.25. That's equal to 12 is how much? 12 is formed by 3 into 4. 3 into 4 is equal to 12. So you take the smaller number, that is 3. And what is the square root of 25? 5. So the answer is how much? 3.5 centimeters. So OA is equal to 3.5 centimeter. That is radius is equal to 3.5 centimeter. So what will be the diameter? Diameter is equal to what? 2 into radius. That's equal to 2 into 3.5. That's equal to 7 centimeter. So which is the correct option? C. So answer is what? C, 7 centimeter. Now sum number 2. Now line L touches a circle with center O at point P. Radius of the circle is given 9 centimeter. So the first question is, what is distance OP? So segment OP is the radius of the circle. Therefore, distance OP is equal to 9 centimeter. Why? Because OP is a radius and the length of the radius they have already given, it is 9 centimeter. Now second question, if distance OQ is equal to 8 centimeter and distance OP is equal to 9 centimeter, therefore distance OQ is less than distance OP. Since it is less than the radius, that is distance OQ is less than the radius. So where will the point Q lie? The point Q will lie in the interior. So where does the point Q lie? Therefore point Q lies in the interior of the circle. Why? Because it is less than the radius of the circle, so point Q lies somewhere inside the circle. Now the third one, if distance OR is equal to 15 centimeter, supposing if R is over here and this distance is how much? 15 centimeter. 15 centimeter, how many location of point R lies on line L? So how many location you can find of point R? The point R can also be on this side, that is on both the side it can be 15. Either it will be over here on left hand side or on the right hand side. So how many location of point R? There are 2 location of point R, 2 locations of point R. On line L, 2 location of point R on line L. Now next they have asked at what distance will it each of them be from point P. So what is the distance of this they have asked. Now we already know that the radius is equal to how much? 9 centimeter. So this is right angle triangle, angle P is right angle. So in angle OPR, angle OPR is equal to 90 degree. Reason what you'll write? Tangent theorem. Because line L is a tangent and OP is a radius. So what you'll write? Reason? Tangent theorem. Therefore it became a right angle triangle. Therefore OR square is equal to OP square plus PR square. Reason what you'll write? Pythagoras theorem. Therefore OR is equal to how much? 15 square is equal to OP square is equal to how much? 9 square plus PR square. Therefore 15 square minus 9 square is equal to PR square. Now either you can take the square of both of them and subtract it, or you can take it this way also, 15 minus 9 and 15 plus 9 is equal to PR square. That is 6 into 24 is equal to PR square. Therefore PR square is equal to how much? 144. Therefore PR is equal to how much? Root of 144, which is equal to how much? 12 centimeter. So therefore PR is equal to how much? 12 centimeter. So either you can take the square of this. If you take the square of this, what you'll get? 225, and 9 square is how much? 81. When you subtract, you get 144. So this way also you can do. Whenever it is negative, you can use the formula of a square minus b square, that is a minus b and a plus b. So that way also you can find out. Now sum number 3, they have given M is the center of the circle and segment KL is a tangent segment, and therefore MLK will be equal to how much? 90 degree, because this is a radius and this is a tangent. So by tangent theorem, this angle will become 90 degree. Now we have to find out the radius of the circle, that is we have to find out ML. Now since MLK is 90 degree, so by Pythagoras theorem, MK square is equal to ML square plus KL square. Pythagoras theorem. Therefore, what is MK? MK is equal to 12 square. ML square we have to find out, and KL is equal to how much? 6 root 3 the whole square. Therefore, 144 is equal to ML square plus 6 square is 36. 36 into 3 is how much? 108. Now bring this on this side, you'll get what? 144 minus 108 is equal to ML square. Therefore ML square is equal to how much? When you subtract this, you'll get 36. Therefore ML is equal to how much? Root 36. So that is equal to 6 units. So ML is equal to 6 units. Now second question, they have asked you find out the measure of angle K and angle M. So this angle and this angle you have to find out. Now we know that ML we have got how much? 6, and MK is equal to how much? 12 units. So ML is equal to 6 units and MK is equal to 12 units. Therefore ML is equal to half of MK. Therefore, which is the angle opposite to ML? The angle opposite to ML is K. So angle K is equal to 30 degree, because the side opposite to 30 degree is always half of the hypotenuse. Now reason what you'll write down? Converse of 30 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree theorem. Now we have to find out angle M. So this angle we have to find out. So in triangle MLK, we have already got angle L equal to 90 degree and angle K equal to 30 degree. So angle L is equal to 90 degree and angle K is equal to 30 degree. Therefore angle M will be equal to how much? Is equal to 60 degree. That is remaining angle. We know that the sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So if this is 90, this is 30, so remaining angle will be how much? 60 degree. So remaining angle of a triangle. Now the sum number 4. O is the center of the circle, and we segment AB, that is AB and AC are the tangent segment, that is also given, and radius of the circle is given as what? R. So if this is also R, then this will also be R, and length AB is also equal to R, so this is also R. We have to prove that this quadrilateral is a square. Now length AB is equal to R, so length AC also is equal to R. Why? Because they are tangent segment. Tangent segments are congruent. Tangent segment. And segment OB is congruent to segment OC. That is, OB is congruent to OC. Why? Because they are the radii of the same circle. Therefore, in quadrilateral ABOC, Seg AB is congruent to seg, AC is congruent to seg, OB is seg OB is congruent to seg OC. Reason what you'll write over here, reason I've written below, from 1, 2, 3 and 4. So from 1, 2, 3, 4 we come to know that all the values of these are how much? R. So radiuses are, these two are also R. So since all are R, all the segments are congruent, therefore quadrilateral, if all the segments are, all the sides of a quadrilateral are congruent, then the quadrilateral is a rhombus. Therefore quadrilateral ABOC is a rhombus. You can't write square because in square we have to show that the angles are also 90 degree. In rhombus all the sides are equal, even in the square all the sides are equal, but in order to prove that the quadrilateral is a square we have to prove that the angle is 90 degree. Now we know that this angle is how much? 90 degree. Angle OBA, angle OBA is equal to 90 degree. Reason what you'll write down? Tangent theorem. Why tangent theorem? Because AB is a tangent and OB is a radius, so angle OBA is equal to 90 degree. Therefore all the angles will become 90 degree. Why? Because a rhombus is a parallelogram, and in parallelogram the adjacent angles are supplementary. So if this is 90 degree, this angle also will be 90 degree, and this will also be 90 degree, and this will also be 90 degree, because this is a radius and this is a tangent. Since all the angles are 90 degree, therefore quadrilateral, you don't have to show all the angles. One angle is sufficient. All the angles automatically will become 90 degree. Why it will become 90 degree? Because adjacent angles are supplementary. So if this is 90, this will also be 90, and this will also be 90, and this is already 90 because of tangent theorem. Therefore quadrilateral ABOC is a square. So in order to prove a quadrilateral is a square, first we have to prove that all the sides are equal, then we have to prove that all the angles are 90 degree, then it will become the quadrilateral will become a square. Now sum number 9 of problem set 3, it is given that line L touches the circle, line L touches the circle with center O at point P, and Q is a midpoint. Q is a midpoint of OP, and RS is the chord through point Q. So RS is a chord which is passing through point Q, and RS is parallel to line L. Now let the radius of the circle be R. Segment OP is perpendicular to line L. Why? Tangent theorem. Therefore angle OPD is equal to 90 degree. Why? Because it is perpendicular. Now RS is parallel to line L, Seg RS is parallel to line L given. Therefore this angle we had got 90, so this will also be 90. What type of angles they are? Corresponding angle. Therefore angle OPD is congruent to angle OQS. Why? Corresponding angle. Corresponding angles. Therefore angle OQS is also equal to 90 degree. So we have got this 90 degree. Now RS OQ perpendicular drawn from the circle, drawn from the center of the circle, to the chord bisects the chord. Bisects the chord. Therefore, QS will be equal to how much? QS is equal to half of RS. Now, how much is RS? RS is equal to 12. Therefore, QS is equal to half of 12, and that is equal to 6 units. So we have got QS is equal to 6 units. Now OP is equal to OR is equal to R. OP is equal to OR is equal to R. Why? Radii of the same circle. So this way, OP is equal to OR. OR is also radius and OP is also radius. So both have to be equal to R. And OQ is equal to how much? OQ is equal to, they have given Q is a midpoint and OP is R. Then OQ will be how much? Half of R. That is R upon 2. Reason what you'll write down? Q is the midpoint. Midpoint of Seg OP. Of Seg OP. Now this is a right angle triangle. OS is also equal to R only. So we will write down OP is equal to OR. Instead of OR we will take OS, because we are taking the triangle on this side. So OP is equal to OS is equal to OR and OQ is equal to R upon 2. Therefore, in triangle OQS, that is in this triangle, in triangle OQS, OS square is equal to OQ square plus QS square. Reason what you'll write down? Pythagoras theorem. Now how much is OS? OS is equal to R square. OQ is equal to how much? R upon 2 the whole square. Plus QS is equal to how much? QS we had got 6, so 6 square. Therefore, R square is equal to R square upon 4 plus 36. Therefore, R square is equal to, bring this R square upon 4 on this side. So it will become minus R square upon 4 is equal to 36. Now equalize the denominator. What you'll get? 4R square minus R square upon 4 is equal to 36. Now 4R square minus R square is how much? 3R square upon 4 is equal to 36. Now take the 4 on this side and bring the 3 on this side. Therefore, R square is equal to 36 into 4 upon 3, 12. Therefore, R square is equal to what? 12 into 4. Therefore, R is equal to how much? Root of 12 into 4. That is equal to 12. You can break it down. 3 into 4 into 4. So that's equal to 4 root 3 units. So we have got the radius is equal to how much? 4 root 3 units. So the radius of the circle is is 4 root 3 units. Now problem set 3, sum number 10 is also connected to practice set 3.1. Now in this they have given circle with center C and AB is a diameter, and AP, PQ is a tangent, and AP is perpendicular to PQ and BQ is also perpendicular to PQ, and the tangent is touching the circle at the point T. तो एक सर्कल है, सर्कल का सेंटर क्या है? C है और AB क्या है? डायमीटर है, और पी क्यू क्या है, उसका टेंजेंट है, और टेंजेंट कहाँ पे सर्कल को टच करता है, पॉइंट टी पे टच करता है। और ए पी जो है पी क्यू के साथ परपेंडिकुलर है और बी क्यू भी पी क्यू के साथ परपेंडिकुलर है। प्रूफ क्या करने का है कि सी पी इज कॉन्ग्रुएंट टू सी क्यू। कंस्ट्रक्शन में ड्रॉ सेगमेंट सी पी, सी टी एंड सी क्यू। सो यू हैव टू ड्रॉ ऑल दिस थ्री, सी पी, सी टी एंड सी क्यू। नाउ प्रूफ पी क्यू इज द टेंजेंट लाइन, पी क्यू is the tangent touching the circle at T. Therefore, seg CT is perpendicular to PQ. Seg CT is perpendicular to line PQ. Reason, what is the reason? Let us take this as 1. So why CT is perpendicular to PQ? Because PQ is a tangent and CT is a radius. So by tangent theorem. And they have already given that AP, seg AP is perpendicular to line PQ. And seg BQ is also perpendicular to line PQ. So this is already given. That means all this AP is also perpendicular, CT is also perpendicular, BQ is also perpendicular to the same line PQ. Therefore, seg AP is parallel to seg CT is parallel to seg BQ. So therefore, seg AP is parallel to seg CT is parallel to seg BQ. Line perpendicular lines perpendicular to the same line are parallel to each other. What is the meaning of this? If there is a line and if this is also perpendicular, supposing if this is PQ and AB is perpendicular to PQ, CD is perpendicular to PQ, EF is perpendicular to PQ. So if all the lines are perpendicular to the same line PQ, then all this AB is parallel to CD is parallel to EF. Therefore, PT upon TQ is equal to AC upon BC. What is the reason? Property of which we had studied in the first lesson, property of three parallel lines and they are transversal. So property of three parallel lines and the transversal, we have got what? PT upon TQ is equal to AC upon BC. Now seg AC is equal to seg BC. Seg AC is congruent to seg BC. Why? They are radii of the same circle. Of the same circle. तो AC और BC सेम इक्वल है. क्यों इक्वल है? क्योंकि दोनों भी रेडियस है और सेम सर्कल का रेडियस है, इसके लिए दोनों भी इक्वल रहेगा. तो मैं BC के जगह में AC डाल सकती, नहीं तो AC के जगह में BC डाल सकती है. तो therefore Therefore, PT upon TQ is equal to AC upon AC. Now AC and AC will get cancelled, so what you will get, PT upon TQ is equal to 1. Take this TQ on other side, you will get PT is equal to TQ. That means PT and TQ is equal. So sec PT is congruent to seg TQ. Let us take this as 2. Now we will take this two triangle. ये दोनों triangle लेने का, triangle CPT and triangle CQT. So in triangle CPT and a triangle CQT, PT is equal to TQ. Sec PT is congruent to seg TQ. We had just now proved it, this one. Sec PT is congruent to sec TQ from 2. And angle CTP is congruent to angle CTQ. Why? From 1, each measures 90 degree. The measure of each angle is how much? 90 degree. Since both are 90 degrees, so those two angles are equal, then segment CT is congruent to segment CT. Segment CT is congruent to segment CT. Reason what you'll write? Common side. तो दोनों ट्राइंगल में अपन को क्या मिला? PT इज इक्वल टू TQ, फिर एंगल CTP इज इक्वल टू एंगल CTQ, while each is 90 degree and CT is congruent to CT, common side. Therefore the two triangles are congruent by which test? SAS test. Therefore triangle CPT is congruent to triangle CQT by which test? SAS test of congruence, not similarity, of congruence. So CPT is congruent to CQT by SAS test of congruence. Therefore CP is equal to CQ. Therefore segment CP is congruent to segment CQ. What is the reason? CSCT, that is congruent sides of congruent triangles. Since the triangles are congruent to each other, therefore CP is equal to CQ.